Okay, today is March 25th, a beautiful spring morning, afternoon. This is Sookie, our first day of formal training. She spent the night here. Obviously, they've warmed up a little. We're going to train them separately a little bit because they feed off one of others so much. So the first couple of days, Camille is going to be working just with individually, not together. And then when we teach them something, everything is done with a leash and collar on. Get low. Everything's done with a leash and collar on. We modify their behavior. We correct bad behavior with a physical correction, and we love good behavior. So we're just putting structure in dogs that had none, really, psychological structure. They may have had physical structure. So right now the dog is on free time. It's allowed to smell, sniff, all the smells, the odors, wonderful rainy spring day, so it all smells so nice. Camille gets low, and the dogs have, like all dogs, their peculiarities, idiosyncrasies. We have to figure out what triggers them and fix it. And that's what we're going to be doing for the next 12 days. So Camille's going to pick up her leash at some point. Praise, praise, praise. We're going to set boundaries. Then she's going to teach the dog to walk on her left without pulling. She's just going to say heel and walk. Good. Correct bad behavior, because now the dog can't sniff. Even though it could sniff 2 minutes ago, it can't now. Fast pace if you can. Correct the sniffing. Good. And people don't understand that. Why? Normal pace, about turn. People don't understand why the dog can't sniff when it's walking on a leash. Because it's daydreaming. So it just had all the time in the world, and it's going to have 90% of his day is the dog can sniff. About turn. Look at Camille, nice and relaxed. The dog's got to pay attention now. Sniffing is daydreaming for the dog. Good, keep going. And we're going to cut, and we're just going to do this obedience. Okay, so here we are back to March 25th. Here's the important thing for the pet owners to know. This is our first day of training. Camille is relaxed. We're putting structure in the dog. As I approach with the camera, of course she gets a little nervous. She don't know what a camera is. It's just a device in my hand. Camille's going to step out with her left and say heel. The dog's going to walk on her side, very comfortable. The tail is up. She's not doing bad. Hey, babe, good. She corrected sniffing. Sniffing is no good when the dog is walking. I'm going to demonstrate when it is. So the first behavior is walking on our left. When Camille stops, the dog needs to sit. So she's going to slow down her pace. Slowing down is the cue. She's going to ask. She's going to love. And then she's going to give free time. And get low. Good girl. And that's how we develop structure and leadership. She gave her free time. Now the dog could sniff for the next 10 or 15 minutes until we decide to activate his obedience. And we'll get more into the psychology behind this as we go. But now you notice Camille's walking away. Look at what a leader she is. Go figure. That was some kind of wild throw. Do we need to check your BAC? Okay. I don't know about that. All right, so that's good filming for today of Sookie. We're going to reinforce this every day, every afternoon, 3 times a day, 2 or 3 times. We'll see. She's good.